Gettysburg Museum of History Studios.
You're listening to Addressing Gettysburg.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Appendix number 3. This is going to be the order of battle. And the idea came about when we were doing Ask a Guide number 2 with Tim Smith, and he had mentioned in answering one of the questions that when he was studying to take the guide exam, he was a truck driver, and he recorded himself reading the order of battle on a cassette, and he would listen to that as he was driving the truck. And so I thought, what a great idea. I'm going to do that too and release it for the audience. I'm going to warn you right now, you better have a lot of water with you because this is going to be dry. Oh, by the way, this is taken from Coddington's book, Edwin B. Coddington, The Gettysburg Campaign, A Study in Command. Lots of people consider it to be the Bible for the licensed guides, and I figure if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for you. And it's good enough for me. And here we go. Official rosters. Corps and division commanders are listed in the order that they assumed command. Units of the Army of the Potomac, United States of America, at the Battle of Gettysburg, July 1st through 3rd, 1863. Major General George G. Meade commanding. Army Headquarters. Major General Daniel Butterfield, Chief of Staff. Brigadier General G.K. Warren, Chief of Engineers. Brigadier General Henry J. Hunt, Chief of Artillery. Brigadier General Marcena R. Patrick, Provost Marshal General. Brigadier General Seth Williams, Assistant Adjutant General. Brigadier General Rufus Ingalls, Chief Quartermaster. Dr. Jonathan Letterman, Medical Director. Captain Lemuel B. Norton, Chief Signal Officer. Lieutenant John R. Eady, Acting Chief Ordnance Officer. Command of the Provost Marshal General, 2nd Pennsylvania Cavalry. 6th Pennsylvania Cavalry, Companies E and I. Regular cavalry detachments from the 1st, 2nd, 5th, and 6th Regiments. 1st Army Corps. Major General John F. Reynolds. Major General Abner Doubleday. Major General John Newton. General Headquarters, 1st Maine Cavalry, Company L. 1st Division. Brigadier General James S. Wadsworth. 1st Brigade, Brigadier General Solomon Meredith. Colonel William W. Robinson. 19th Indiana, 24th Michigan, 2nd Wisconsin, 6th Wisconsin, 7th Wisconsin. 2nd Brigade, Brigadier General Lysander Cutler. 7th Indiana, 76th New York, 84th New York, 14th Militia, 95th New York, 147th New York, 56th Pennsylvania, 9 companies. 2nd Division, Brigadier General John C. Robinson. 1st Brigade, Brigadier General Gabriel R. Paul. Colonel Samuel H. Leonard. Colonel Adrian R. Root. Colonel Richard Coulter. Colonel Peter Lyle. Colonel Richard Coulter. 16th Maine, 13th Massachusetts, 94th New York, 104th New York, 107th Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Brigadier General Henry Baxter. 12th Massachusetts, 83rd New York, 9th Militia. 97th New York, 11th Pennsylvania, 88th Pennsylvania, 90th Pennsylvania. 3rd Division, Brigadier General Thomas A. Rowley, Major General Abner Doubleday. 1st Brigade, Colonel Chapman Biddle, Brigadier General Thomas A. Rowley, Colonel Chapman Biddle. 80th New York 20th Militia, 121st Pennsylvania, 142nd Pennsylvania, 151st Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Colonel Roy Stone, Colonel Langhorne Wister, Colonel Edmund L. Dana. 143rd Pennsylvania, 149th Pennsylvania, 150th Pennsylvania. 3rd Brigade, Brigadier General George J. Stannard, Colonel Francis V. Randall. 13th Vermont, 14th Vermont, 16th Vermont. Artillery Brigade, Colonel Charles S. Wainwright, Maine Light Artillery 2nd Battery B, Maine Light Artillery 5th Battery E, 1st New York Light Artillery Battery L and E, 1st Pennsylvania Light Artillery Battery B, 4th United States Battery B. 2nd Army Corps, Major General Winfield S. Hancock, Brigadier General John Gibbon, Brigadier General John C. Caldwell, Brigadier General William Hayes. General Headquarters, 6th New York Cavalry, Companies D and K. 1st Division, Brigadier General John C. Caldwell. 1st Brigade, Colonel Edward E. Cross, Colonel H. Boyd McKean. 5th New Hampshire, 61st New York, 81st Pennsylvania, 148th Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Colonel Patrick Kelly. 28th Massachusetts, 63rd New York, 2 companies, 69th New York, 2 companies, 88th New York, 2 companies, 116th Pennsylvania, 4 companies. 3rd Brigade, Brigadier General Samuel K. Zook, Lieutenant Colonel John Fraser. 52nd New York, 57th New York, 66th New York, 140th Pennsylvania. 4th Brigade, Colonel John R. Brooke. 27th Connecticut, 2 companies, 2nd Delaware, 64th New York, 53rd Pennsylvania, 145th Pennsylvania, 7 companies. 2nd Division, Brigadier General John Gibbon, Brigadier General William Harrow. 1st Brigade, Brigadier General William Harrow, Colonel Francis E. Heath. 19th Maine, 15th Massachusetts, 1st Minnesota and 2nd Company Minnesota Sharpshooters. 82nd New York, 2nd Militia. 2nd Brigade, Brigadier General Alexander S. Webb. 69th Pennsylvania, 71st Pennsylvania, 72nd Pennsylvania, 106th Pennsylvania. 3rd Brigade, Colonel Norman J. Hall. 19th Massachusetts, 20th Massachusetts, 7th Michigan, 42nd New York, 59th New York, 4 companies. Unattached Massachusetts Sharpshooters, 1st Company. 3rd Division, Brigadier General Alexander Hayes. 1st Brigade, Colonel Samuel S. Carroll. 14th Indiana, 4th Ohio, 8th Ohio, 7th West Virginia. 2nd Brigade, Colonel Thomas A. Smith. Lieutenant Colonel Francis E. Pierce. 14th Connecticut, 1st Delaware, 12th New Jersey, 10th New York Battalion, 108th New York. 3rd Brigade, Colonel George L. Willard. Colonel Eliakim Sherrill. Lieutenant Colonel James R. Bull. 39th New York, 4 companies. 111th New York, 125th New York, 126th New York. Artillery Brigade, Captain John G. Hazard. 1st New York Light, Battery B, and 14th New York Battery. 1st Rhode Island Light, Battery A. 1st Rhode Island Light, Battery B. 1st United States Battery I. 4th United States Battery A. 3rd Army Corps, Major General Daniel E. Sickles. Major General David B. Birney. 1st Division, Major General David B. Birney. Brigadier General J. H. Hobart Ward. 1st Brigade, Brigadier General Charles K. Graham. Colonel Andrew H. Tippin. 57th Pennsylvania, 8 companies. 63rd Pennsylvania, 68th Pennsylvania, 105th Pennsylvania, 114th Pennsylvania, 141st Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Brigadier General J. H. Hobart Ward. Colonel Hiram Berdan. 20th Indiana, 3rd Maine, 4th Maine, 86th New York, 124th New York, 99th Pennsylvania, 1st United States Sharpshooters, 2nd United States Sharpshooters, 8 companies. 3rd Brigade, Colonel P. Regis de Trobriand. 17th Maine, 3rd Michigan, 5th Michigan, 40th New York, 110th Pennsylvania, 6 companies. 2nd Division, Brigadier General Andrew A. Humphreys. 1st Brigade, Brigadier General Joseph B. Carr. 1st Massachusetts, 11th Massachusetts, 16th Massachusetts, 12th New Hampshire, 11th New Jersey, 26th Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Colonel William R. Brewster. 70th New York, 71st New York, 72nd New York, 73rd New York, 74th New York, 120th New York. 3rd Brigade, Colonel George C. Burling. 2nd New Hampshire, 5th New Jersey, 6th New Jersey, 7th New Jersey, 8th New Jersey, 115th Pennsylvania. Artillery Brigade, Captain George E. Randolph. Captain A. Judson Clark. 1st New Jersey Light, 2nd Battery. 1st New York Light, Battery D. New York Light, 4th Battery. 1st Rhode Island Light, Battery E. 4th United States, Battery K. 5th Army Corps, Major General George Sykes. General Headquarters, 12th New York Infantry, Companies D and E. 17th Pennsylvania Cavalry, Companies D and H. 1st Division, Brigadier General James Barnes. 1st Brigade, Colonel William S. Tilton. 18th Massachusetts, 22nd Massachusetts, 1st Michigan, 118th Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Colonel Jacob B. Schweitzer, 9th Massachusetts, 32nd Massachusetts, 4th Michigan, 62nd Pennsylvania. 3rd Brigade, Colonel Strong Vincent, Colonel James C. Rice, 20th Maine, 16th Michigan, 44th New York, 83rd Pennsylvania. 2nd Division, Brigadier General Roman B. Ayres, 1st Brigade, Colonel Hannibal Day, 3rd United States, 6 companies, 4th United States, 4 companies, 6th United States, 5 companies, 12th United States, 8 companies, 14th United States, 8 companies. 2nd Brigade, Colonel Sidney Burbank, 2nd United States, 6 companies, 7th United States, 4 companies, 10th United States, 3 companies, 11th United States, 6 companies, 17th United States, 7 companies. 3rd Brigade, Brigadier General Stephen H. Weed, Colonel Kenner Garrard, 140th New York, 146th New York, 91st Pennsylvania, 155th Pennsylvania. 3rd Division, Brigadier General Samuel W. Crawford. 1st Brigade, Colonel William McCandless. 1st Pennsylvania Reserves, 9 companies. 2nd Pennsylvania Reserves. 6th Pennsylvania Reserves. 13th Pennsylvania Reserves. 3rd Brigade, Colonel Joseph W. Fisher. 5th Pennsylvania Reserves, 9th Pennsylvania Reserves, 10th Pennsylvania Reserves, 11th Pennsylvania Reserves, 12th Pennsylvania Reserves, 9 companies. Artillery Brigade, Captain August P. Martin. Massachusetts Light 3rd Battery C. 1st New York Light Battery C. 1st Ohio Light Battery L. 5th United States Battery D. 5th United States Battery I. 6th Army Corps, Major General John Sedgwick. General Headquarters, 1st New Jersey Cavalry Company L. 1st Pennsylvania Cavalry Company H. 1st Division, Brigadier General Horatio G. Wright. Provost Guard, 4th New Jersey, 3 companies. 1st Brigade, Brigadier General A.T.A. Torbert. 1st New Jersey, 2nd New Jersey, 3rd New Jersey, 15th New Jersey. 2nd Brigade, Brigadier General Joseph J. Bartlett. 5th Maine, 121st New York, 95th Pennsylvania, 96th Pennsylvania. 3rd Brigade, Brigadier General David A. Russell. 6th Maine, 49th Pennsylvania, 4 companies. 119th Pennsylvania, 5th Wisconsin. 2nd Division, Brigadier General Albion P. Howe. 2nd Brigade, Colonel Lewis A. Grant. 2nd Vermont, 3rd Vermont, 4th Vermont, 5th Vermont, 6th Vermont. 3rd Brigade, Brigadier General Thomas H. Neal. 7th Maine, 6th Companies. 33rd New York Detachment. 43rd New York, 49th New York, 77th New York, 61st Pennsylvania. 3rd Division, Major General John Newton. Brigadier General Frank Wheaton. 1st Brigade, Brigadier General Alexander Shaler. 65th New York, 67th New York, 122nd New York, 23rd Pennsylvania, 82nd Pennsylvania, 2nd Brigade, Colonel Henry L. Eustis, 7th Massachusetts, 10th Massachusetts, 37th Massachusetts, 2nd Rhode Island. 3rd Brigade, Brigadier General Frank Wheaton, Colonel David J. Nevin. 62nd New York, 93rd Pennsylvania, 98th Pennsylvania, 139th Pennsylvania. Artillery Brigade, Colonel Charles H. Tompkins, Massachusetts Light 1st Battery A, New York Light 1st Battery, New York Light 3rd Battery, 1st Rhode Island Light Battery C, 1st Rhode Island Light Battery G, 2nd United States Battery D, 2nd United States Battery G, 5th United States Battery F. 11th Army Corps, Major General Oliver O. Howard, Major General Carl Schurz, Major General Oliver O. Howard. General Headquarters, 1st Indiana Cavalry, Companies I and K. 8th New York Infantry, 1 company. 1st Division, Brigadier General Francis C. Barlow, Brigadier General Adelbert Ames. 1st Brigade, Colonel Leopold von Gilsa. 41st New York, 9 companies. 54th New York, 68th New York, 153rd Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Brigadier General Adelbert Ames. Colonel Andrew L. Harris. 17th Connecticut, 25th Ohio, 75th Ohio, 107th Ohio. 2nd Division, Brigadier General Adolf von Steinwehr, 1st Brigade, Colonel Charles R. Coster. 134th New York, 154th New York, 27th Pennsylvania, 73rd Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Colonel Orland Smith, 33rd Massachusetts, 136th New York, 136th New York, 55th Ohio, 73rd Ohio. 3rd Division, Major General Carl Schurz, Brigadier General Alexander Schimmelpfennig, Major General Carl Schurz. 1st Brigade, Brigadier General Alexander Schimmelpfennig, Colonel George von Amsberg, 82nd Illinois, 45th New York, 157th New York, 61st Ohio, 74th Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Colonel Vladimir Krzyzanowski, 58th New York, 119th New York, 82nd Ohio, 75th Pennsylvania, 26th Wisconsin. Artillery Brigade, Major Thomas W. Osborne, 1st New York Light Battery I, New York Light 13th Battery, 1st Ohio Light Battery I, 1st Ohio Light Battery K, 4th United States Battery G. 12th Army Corps, Major General Henry W. Slocum, Brigadier General Alpheus S. Williams, Provost Guard, 10th Maine 4 companies. 1st Division, Brigadier General Alpheus S. Williams, Brigadier General Thomas H. Ruger. 1st Brigade, Colonel Archibald L. McDougall. 5th Connecticut, 20th Connecticut, 3rd Maryland, 123rd New York, 145th New York, 46th Pennsylvania. 2nd Brigade, Brigadier General Henry H. Lockwood. 1st Maryland Potomac Home Brigade, 1st Maryland Eastern Shore. 150th New York. 3rd Brigade, Brigadier General Thomas H. Ruger, Colonel Silas Colgrove. 27th Indiana, 2nd Massachusetts, 13th New Jersey, 107th New York, 3rd Wisconsin. 2nd Division, Brigadier General John W. Geary. 1st Brigade, Colonel Charles Candy. 5th Ohio, 7th Ohio, 29th Ohio, 66th Ohio, 28th Pennsylvania, 147th Pennsylvania, 8 companies. 2nd Brigade, Colonel George A. Cobham, Jr., Brigadier General Thomas L. Kane, Colonel George A. Cobham, Jr., 29th Pennsylvania, 109th Pennsylvania, 111th Pennsylvania. 3rd Brigade, Brigadier General George Sears Green, 60th New York, 78th New York, 102nd New York, 137th New York, 149th New York. Artillery Brigade, Lieutenant Edward D. Muhlenberg, 1st New York Light Battery M, Pennsylvania Light Battery E, 4th United States Battery F, 5th United States Battery K. Cavalry Corps, Major General Alfred Pleasanton. 1st Division, Brigadier General John Buford. 1st Brigade, Colonel William Gamble. 8th Illinois, 12th Illinois, 4 companies. 3rd Indiana, 6 companies. 8th New York. 2nd Brigade, Colonel Thomas C. Devon. 6th New York, 9th New York, 17th Pennsylvania, 3rd West Virginia, 2 companies. Reserve Brigade, Brigadier General Wesley Merritt. 6th Pennsylvania, 1st United States, 2nd United States, 5th United States, 6th United States. 2nd Division, Brigadier General David McMurtry Gregg, Headquarters Guard, 1st Ohio, Company A. 1st Brigade, Colonel John B. McIntosh. Purnell Legion, Company A. 1st Maryland, 1st Massachusetts, 1st New Jersey, 1st Pennsylvania, 3rd Pennsylvania, 3rd Pennsylvania Artillery, Section Battery H. 3rd Brigade, Colonel John Irvin Gregg. 1st Maine, 10 companies. 10th New York, 4th Pennsylvania, 16th Pennsylvania. 3rd Division, Brigadier General Judson Kilpatrick, Headquarters Guard, 1st Ohio, Company C. 1st Brigade, Brigadier General Elon J. Farnsworth, Colonel Nathaniel P. Richmond. 5th New York, 18th Pennsylvania, 1st Vermont, 1st West Virginia, 10 companies. 2nd Brigade, Brigadier General George A. Custer, 1st Michigan, 5th Michigan, 6th Michigan, 7th Michigan, 10 companies. Horse Artillery, 1st Brigade, Captain James M. Robertson. 9th Michigan Battery, 6th New York Battery, 2nd United States Batteries B and L, 2nd United States Battery M, 4th United States Battery E. 2nd Brigade, Captain John C. Tidball. 1st United States Batteries E and G, 1st United States Battery K, 2nd United States Battery A. Artillery Reserve, Brigadier General Robert O. Tyler, Captain James M. Robertson. Headquarters Guard, 32nd Massachusetts Infantry, Company C. 1st Regular Brigade, Captain Dunbar R. Ransom, 1st United States Battery H, 3rd United States Batteries F and K, 4th United States Battery C, 5th United States Battery C. 1st Volunteer Brigade, Lieutenant Colonel Freeman McGilvery, Massachusetts Light 5th Battery E and 10th New York Battery, Massachusetts Light 9th Battery, New York Light 15th Battery, Pennsylvania Light Batteries C and F. 2nd Volunteer Brigade, Captain Elijah D. Taft, Connecticut Light 2nd Battery, New York Light 5th Battery. 3rd Volunteer Brigade, Captain James F. Huntington, New Hampshire Light 1st Battery, 1st Ohio Light Battery H, 1st Pennsylvania Light Batteries F and G, West Virginia Light Battery C. 4th Volunteer Brigade, Captain Robert H. Fitzhugh, Maine Light 6th Battery F, Maryland Light Battery A, New Jersey Light 1st Battery, 1st New York Light Battery G, 1st New York Light Battery K, and 11th New York Battery. Train Guard, 4th New Jersey Infantry, 7 companies.
We hope this helped, and in case you want to help us back, go to patreon.com/addressinggettysburg and join today. It might help you some more.